Welcome back, everyone, to another highly educational episode of Careful Boys with Z. We have Kristin Farina with us today.
Oh, hello, hey. Kristin.
Welcome back, Kristin.
Hey, I saw a really interesting statistic, and I wanted to see what the statistic for this was in this room.
Okay.
53% of people admit that they've hooked up with an ex.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with an ex?
Fuck yeah.
Have you guys ever hooked up with an ex?
I just talked about it yesterday. I had her dressed up like a French maid.
What the?
Just give me blow sex from every angle possible.
What?
You reap the rewards, dude.
Not true. I haven't.
Oh!
Then the statistic is right. 53%. So one of you guys, well, not gonna be you.
Yeah, I have.
So that's true.
Interesting.
Well, actually, it's 50% because it's 3 and 3.
What's the story of how you did it?
Oh, a lot of.
Dude,
a lot.
What do you mean by
a lot of exes?
All of them, huh?
All the exes.
But like
in your kindergarten ex.
But how? Like, what happened? What do you do? How did this even occur?
She was still in kindergarten.
Well, I would say one time I tried to break up. Okay.
Yeah.
And then she came over with Rice Krispie treats, and I was eating the Rice Krispie treats, and then we had sex, and I said, damn it, she got me.
The Rice Krispies.
And then we got back together because she, you know, Rice Krispie treats and a blowjob's kind of hard to say no to. And then yeah, and then we got back together, and then we broke up after. But she was an ex at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But how soon after you broke up was the next hookup?
When we did it again,
yeah,
it's probably within a week.
Oh, that's very short.
It was like, I break up with you.
That one doesn't count.
And then she was,
that's the gray area when you're like,
come over. And then I'm like, okay, but okay, so then I would say none of them counts because
they're all like that.
They're all like that.
What?
Or it's like
these bitches are making Rice Krispie treats. Like
no, it's not always like that. But it's like that's it. We're done. We're not talking anymore.
Rice Krispie.
Sometimes they don't make them; they buy them. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then we're done, right? And then so it's like, we're done.
Oh, that's still gray area.
And it's like, can I come pick up my stuff? And I'm like, yeah, sure, you can have your stuff. And then they come over, and then it's like, oh, I miss you so much.
Yeah. that's still like the epilogue of your chapters.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty normal.
Dating. Yeah, that's the gray area.
But there is one where we broke up, and literally like it was about a year. Mm-hmm. So it was in maybe a year and a half.
That counts.
Maybe yeah, something like in between, over 12 months for sure.
How did that like reconnect?
How did that reconnect? Fuck, I forgot.
You just were like re-flirting one day?
I totally forgot. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how that one came to be. This was this is around college. Yeah. So.
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to college.
Okay.
I went to college. I did 2 years of junior college, and then I started my own business, started working that, and then I went back to college for another 2 years.
That's right.
Finished. Yeah. So it was in between there. It was quite a blur.
What was your gap of time?
4 months.
That's pretty good.
I mean, we were definitely broken up and like, hey, line in the sand, bye, and all that shit.
Oh, is that the one?
Yesterday. And I was dating the model chick,
I
and
got
then
mad that you were dating up.
yeah, but then she didn't do blowies, and I was like, you're fucking on the way out.
You gotta, set your boundaries. You gotta let them know
Hey, a man's got to know his limitations. That's what Clint Eastwood said.
Yeah, and he's a great man.
I believe in that. And I think I'm using the quote right. I think I nailed it with the quote.
That was the only time? You never did that with another person? Or the model didn't come back later with a new skill?
No, because I told her off too hard.
The email.
The email, yeah.
Damn, you broke up on email, you cold dog.
Yeah. Did you email someone and tell them they don't do blowies?
Yeah. I didn't tell her that part. Yeah.
Most professional way of breaking up in the least mostly.
Now go.
Yeah.
To whom it may concern.
I believe that brevity's the soul of wit, and that would have been much better than what I did.
Brevity's the soul of
yeah.
In that situation.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Instead of just calling her cunt and saying her mom, I hope her mom dies or whatever I said.
Yeah.
Which was petty. It's petty.
You gotta hit hard.
That's how you feel,
There was so the girl that one of my first girlfriends, I would say, like I was 16 and we lost our virginity to each other, and we were together for maybe like a year. 6 years later, we started talking again, but not in that way. We were just like discussing like where our lives have been and how different we are. And then we started to talk about the subject of like hey, we really didn't know what we were doing back then. Like, it was
Should we try again?
Do we know what we're doing now?
Yeah.
Second shot.
Yeah, and it was very much like a how different would it be? You know, with what we know today.
Yeah. Our skills are way better.
Yeah, and so
That's cool.
We without any kind of like romantic connotation of like we didn't want to get together or anything.
Yeah.
Or like do that whole thing, but we did.
Just feel the same.
Well, yeah, we did meet up and then we did try it again, and it was great. And then I found out she had a boyfriend at that time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And when did you find that out?
Crazy.
Right after.
During.
You tell him?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Would you
tell
ever
him.
tell if like you found out someone was in a relationship?
No.
The other person?
I mean, the person that cheated on me with. You mean like that?
No, like if you hooked up with someone and then you
Yeah.
found out like they had a boyfriend. I mean, I feel like that's more of a girl thing. What do you feel about the girls that will hire other girls to DM their boyfriends to see if they'll catch the bait? I think that's a little psycho.
I think it's pretty funny, but
I think it's funny, but
it is
like
psycho, yeah.
it depends. Maybe if you're suspecting something, I don't know if that's the best way to do it. But
Yeah.
I see a lot of like TikToks and stuff like that. It's like, oh, hire this hot girl to DM my boyfriend, and then they
Also,
break
like,
them.
how fake are those videos?
They're so fake, it's insane.
True.
It's like the most wooden acting ever.
I don't think so. Dude.
I was a better actor in high school, somehow.
Somehow.
Yelling to the people in the back row.
Projecting is what they call it.
Acting outside the pocket the entire time.
Being a complete hack.
Yeah, that is really weird to do that. But also, like, if you're that suspicious, then maybe you're just not happy in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get those views.
But it was cool. I think that was the only time that I ever did that.
But it wasn't like you're getting back with her.
No. It wasn't like a romance thing at all. We just were really like, because we stayed friends, and I mean, we just wanted to know. Because we were kids. Like, we were both 16, and we were both like super nervous, super not sure how it even works. And
That I wouldn't mind that. If I was single, I would be like, hey, if they're single, because that would be weird. If you find out later and you're like, oh, you have a boyfriend?
yeah, I think she was also, when she told me, she was like, yeah, it's not working anyway, so he's on his way out. And then they did break up like right after.
So what was the verdict?
The verdict of what?
The verdict of, was it the same or wasn't it?
It was amazing. It was awesome.
But if it was that good, didn't you go, damn, man, I want to get that again, and then maybe another, like, in 3 months, and then maybe, can we just keep meeting, guys?
Missing. What was missing?
Yeah.
No, it's just, I think because we both genuinely really just wanted to know that.
Just try.
Yeah.
Then you're both like, nah.
And that's cool if you're on the same page.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have like an attached.
Because Bill Gates has his arrangement with his ex.
So sexy.
when he was with this girl, with this Melinda Gates Foundation,
Yeah.
once a year he gets to meet up with his ex.
Is this on the website?
No, this is like a real thing.
This is a real. We did a whole story.
He's not even being completely full of shit
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Usually, I create a lot of things.
Yeah.
This one, it's true.
They show the house where they hook up.
Wow, that's cool.
It's like
And
a
in his-
beautiful house.
You know
Very
what
modest
excuse
with
he told Melinda? He goes, "No one can play Scrabble like her."
That's great.
Yeah.
That was his excuse.
Like there's Scrabble, like no one knows me the way she does, and then like they talk and then they play Scrabble.
Oh, okay. That's
But they're,
weird.
Yeah.
I think it's just talking about fucking though.
And then he gets to throat fuck later, but the reason is for
With the Scrabble letters.
yeah. They spell it out.
Yeah.
this ex of mine, she's the girl that, remember I told you guys a story about how we lost the condom and I couldn't find it
Yes.
Oh yeah.
for like months.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Months?
Months, yeah.
Disgusting.
Until she went to the gyno, she didn't know it was in there, and then the gyno had to tell her. And
Was
she
her
was
body having like reactions to it?
No, she didn't have any reactions. So like I remember
What a champion,
ages
dude.
ago when I first told that story, and like nobody believes it in the comments. So I hit her up and I was like, "Hey, watch this video," and she watched it and was like, "I cannot fucking believe you told everybody."
Like, send me proof. So
And
I can show it.
I screenshotted our conversation, but
I can't believe you're making this up so hard. It's
I know I'm just so dedicated.
really elaborate.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but she's
The levels of this.
Wouldn't the smell, like, if she takes off her pants, like, it would, like, clear rooms and, like, basically kill human beings and birds?
It was a bad smell. She said it was bad. Yeah, I wasn't there. The
Because it's
doctor.
like the latex is just.
Did she have any animals dying randomly in that?
She's had a lot of
She had fish just turning upside down.
A lot of animal casualties, man.
Oh, gross.
But yeah, she's the one that we decided to try it again, and yeah.
Was it magical or was it awkward at first?
You know,
Was it like, oh, we're like good friends that just pick up where we left off?
I think that like when it's like someone like that, it's different. Like we were each other's first, so it's like
There's a level of comfort.
yeah, I've never been uncomfortable with like I'll talk to her from like time to time every so many years, and then we'll just like shoot the shit, and we're just super, you know, it's like nobody knows me in that exact same way but her. So, but we're not like attracted to each other at all. It's just like, hey, it is what it is.
If you're not attracted, how you get horny?
I mean, I'm not attracted to her now.
Oh, that's true.
But that was when I was like, so 16 is when we were together, and 22 is when we re-hooked up. And 22 is still like
22, you don't have to be
17
attracted.
years ago to me.
The condom thing happened? 22?
How was that?
When the condom thing happened, you were 22?
16.
16. That was the first run. So he had to do a reset because he was like, remember that time we kind of ruined it with the condom?
Yeah, you gotta give it some air. Give it some
At
time.
16, we only had sex like a few times, and then we're like, what were we even doing? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't get worse and more awkward than that.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's great because you're both awkward, so it's like.
You know, I think you're just gonna start a movement of like people like, can I get a redo? Like they're gonna call back and be like, can we?
Yeah, let's run it back.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Can we get a replay, like a do-over?
If you're that honest when you ask, I think you're very successful.
Like, I came so fast back then. Like, please, I'm so much better now. Like, I'm like 3 full minutes, not 1.
Dude, yeah, it's
3 minutes, dude.
it is pretty cool to
But not like 1/1000, 2 1,000.
No, like real seconds. Like
Don't
1,
do
2,
that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, exactly. A guy who does auctions for a living.
That's a funny thing to like be braggadocious about in that way. Like, watch how long I last now. 6 years later.
6 years later, I used to premature ejaculate when we were dating. But now, oh boy.
I think that's a little flattering, don't you think?
What is
For the lady? Not for the lady. You know, if you
Premature
bust like that,
ejaculate?
She's like, damn, I got it tight.
I'm like that good.
That's how I work.
Yeah, but then you
I know.
That's true. That's true. But they can run it back. They can run it back if they you know gather their.
Not me.
I mean, harness.
I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah.
Nick's like, go for round 2. And I'm all like, nope, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, because you and me are in that situation.
People could keep going. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. Can we take a rain check or an IOU? I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, dude. Come on, Joe.
You guys have never hooked up with an ex. Has an ex ever come out the woodwork to kind of, and you know that they're trying to kind of get?
Trying to fish? Yeah. What does it sound like?
It
Please.
sounds desperate.
Can we just try again?
Yeah.
Or it sounds like you're.
Does it sound that sexy?
Yeah.
Sexier.
Pretty.
Like they're too interested in the thing that I'm doing now that they know nothing about.
Like, okay, you sound like you have an example in your head, bro.
So you've been like directing, right? Like, whoa! Like I know we've been together for like 5 years and you've been directing the whole time, but like, I think it's time I want to listen to it. Like, tell me a little bit more.
I'd love to check out your portfolio now.
I think it's like about time.
Or it's just like the constant
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
communication of just like the small talk.
Or just
like,
bugging you too much?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how you start.
Really?
That's how it starts.
like you're trying to start it.
Yeah.
You've never
All your
been.
stories or something.
You've never been like 5%.
No, usually when that switch flips off, it's off.
I feel the same way when I'm not interested in
It's something
someone.
like for me is just like if I have to be like emotionally connected to you for that to even happen. So if that switches off, like it's probably not coming back on.
You don't you don't seem like a very hookup culture type of person.
Why you say it like that?
Hookup culture.
Culture.
Yeah.
Like you don't just casually.
You're not just throwing that thing around.
Yeah.
Not like it's a bad thing, but there's some people
Yeah,
that
it's not bad. It's like it's great if you are throwing the thing.
that thing, yeah. Because there's dudes that throw that
Throw it
thing around.
Kalene's not about throwing that thing.
That thing around, dude.
For the right person.
She's chucking it.
She's throwing darts.
I have a cannon, a t-shirt cannon.
She's throwing Tom Brady darts.
She's getting guys walking away. They're just trying to walk away. They're doubling over, throwing it at them.
T-shirt cannon to the top
Yeah.
row. Yeah. To the mezzanine.
Yeah.
What's the duration of time when they start coming back around? Is it like immediately when you break it off or whatever, or do they ever break it off and then they come back around like, actually, I think I made a mistake?
I think sometimes when you get into a new relationship, like I've had that where I got in a relationship and then like old people are like, hey, how are you doing? I'm like,
It's always, hey, how are you doing?
yeah.
Done. How are you? Done.
Wait, so after you get into a relationship, they come.
Yes, like seeing, like, you know, someone I used to date and then see me with someone else, it's like, hey, hope you're well. I'm like, I'm great. Really
By the way,
great.
I don't know any guy that says that, so if they do, that's sus.
They are sus.
Hey, how are ya? You know,
Hi, how are you?
dude, nothing gets my pussy drier than that.
of you guys ever asked me how you been these days.
Caring about my well-being.
Yeah, bro,
okay?
I'm drying up hearing that. Oh, that's the worst.
Inauthentic.
Yeah.
Bro, I've known you for how many years?
Right.
Hey, how are you, Joe? How's everything? So your mushroom business is taking off.
What the fuck you want, nigga? I'm not fucking you anymore.
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah. How are things, man? So June B, huh? So you and Hannah seem pretty serious.
That's pretty spot on.
Yeah, dude.
The dumb thing is that you didn't have sex with him in the past.
But it's still awkward.
I think Nick's trying to fuck me again. I think he's trying to rekindle an old flame, and it
See
bugs.
right through me, dude.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
That's cool. Like, it's cool that you and Hannah are like really active and kind of doing your own thing. And you just seem really happy. You just seem like in a different place.
I saw that you liked the same video I did on Instagram.
I kind of felt like we had more of a connection, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. That's cool though. I'm happy for you, I guess.
That's so awkward if, like, right after a filming day, you text him and you're like, hey, we were really vibing back there, huh?
So cringe.
I'll text it to Joe, but I'll accidentally send it to the group, and I'm like, oh no! Oh shit!
Do you want to go to a separate chat? Weirdos?
Hey, just kidding, guys. You know me. I always respond to the group chat.
Nick is like, yo, I felt like a personal energy coming from you, but like, I don't know if it just, you know, was just me, but
We were making a lot of eye contact, but you didn't say bye to me after.
vibing, right?
Are you mad at me?
The synergy was there, but I think aside from that,
We had a special one.
I'll be like, I feel like Steve was just getting in our way of our. Like Steve was kind of like,
Oh my
did he say
god.
anything to you? Or?
You guys think Steve's jealous?
this is so weird.
Yeah, let's stop, dude. What's the
How do
topic?
we even know that they fucking do this shit?
Because
We all read fanfic.
Yeah.
Every last one of us.
I had this when I was in high school. When I was talking to this one girl for a little bit, and like I was like in love with her for like no apparent reason, but I was like really into her. And like she told me like, yeah, we should stop talking, and I was like, oh, okay, and I was like heartbroken for a while.
For sure.
And then I was like really mad at her, and we shared a locker or something, and I was like, and I just was like, nah, I ain't talking to you, bro. And I was like going out of my way to be really mean to her. And because I was really mean to her and I was just trying to hurt her feelings, she was like, hey, what's up? Like, how are you?
Negging.
Yeah, like, dude, it kind of worked.
Watch pickup artist videos.
It fucking worked kind of. But, and then we hung out again, and then I was like, nah, this is not cool. I don't like this.
That's called
pull it up, dude?
a double whammy.
Double whammy?
It's a double whammy.
He's texting his ex right now. Like, hey.
He's pulling up the conversations, but I've never had a situation like that where I've like,
Neg her, get her to come back.
yeah.
Say no. Double whammy.
So Joe, if I'm like really mean to you, just know why.
Yeah, because then I start feeling insecure, like, oh, he doesn't like me. I have to be nice to him. I think I have to be nice to him for him. I think I hurt his feelings or something.
I really don't
so
want to be here when
And the point.
I really don't want to be here the day that you start negging Joe to get a reaction.
Shut up, you ugly bitch. Stop talking to me.
He's just getting hot.
Oh God, dude.
I don't get it. Like,
Dude, if any of
I don't
us,
get it. He's different. He's different. He's not like other guys.
if any of us shows up here earlier and these guys are actually railing each other, I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna fucking laugh. At that point.
Ryan comes in because he wants to check articles. He leaves. And then Nick is under my covers, and I'm like, oh shit! Oh shit!
Sick, dude.
And then Ryan's like, hey, what's up, Joe? And I'm like, hey, Ryan, you're
Hey Joe,
early."
you're sweating. Hey Joe, you're sweating a lot. It's not even. It's cold in here. What's going on?
I'm like, oh, hey, Ryan.
Dude,
This is it.
Nick just
That's 20 minutes, dude. That's it.
No, you just
then
finished
Nick's
like
like-
turning off the camera.
Oh, I'm just checking. I'm just like checking the camera. Don't worry, Joe.
Switch cards.
Nick's like, don't worry, Joe. I just shaved my mouth and my little chin area, so when I eat your butt out, it's not gonna tickle too much.
Why you say
Smooth.
You're so grizzled when you say it.
Oh, man.
Ryan comes in like, I saw Nick's car outside. I'm like, oh yeah, I think he's taking a walk.
Oh, dude. What are you implying, man? Hey, I wouldn't do that first. Hey, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
So hot.
I think Nick went that way.
All right, dude, we gotta delete this video.